Brazil 8-3 in game one. U.S. has 2 stop blocks. Timmons with 3 kills. Back with volleyball, U.S. leads 9-3 in game one against Brazil. Best of 5 so far. U.S. playing very, very well. Karai sets it. Timmons. Big hammer through the block. 10-3 game one.
The Americans have a system of blocking. It's called read blocking. They wait on the ground until the ball is set. Thus, they're able to get those 2 blockers out. Keep your eye on the blockers for the United States at the net. They won't jump most of the time on that quick set. They'll wait until they see it. It's called read and react.
4 unanswered points now for the USA. That makes it 5. Jeff Stork with the serve, and the read block works. This is a very sophisticated team when it comes to scouting. Marv Dunphy and his coaching staff watch hours of tape, and they basically feed information into the players as to tendencies of their opponents. And this is a very well-educated U.S. men's volleyball team. Captain Karch Karai has a double major, biochemistry and pre-med at UCLA with a 3.55 grade point average. He's called the computer. What's the delay for here, Chris?
Just checking the rotation to make sure everybody's standing in the right spot.
Stork serves. U.S. leads 11-3. Brazil into the net. 12-3. U.S. leads in game one. Stoyanova, the #1 referee. Substitution. We have Paulo Hoese into the match.
This is a normal substitution for a lot of teams. They'll take out their #1 setter when they're getting bombed in the first game. They put in their second setter, hope he can get something going, much like the backup quarterback, hope they can get a rally.
Well, Brazil needs someone to get them started. That kill by Fajeda, Andre Fajeda, and Brazil gets the ball.
Brazil is a very emotional team, very streaky. If they can get some blocks, get some digs, it really fires them up. But when they're getting stuffed at the net, they go into a very quiet shell. When the Brazilians are quiet, they are not a very good team.
There's Timmons with the big spike and a ball back to the U.S.
At the net, 1 blocker up this time, and a very late block that time. So the United States able to get 1-on-1.
Dug by Buck, but it's out. Brazil gets the ball back.
Should also mention there's a lot of pressure on this Brazilian team. Brazil has never won a gold medal in a team sport. They had their best chance in 1984 when the United States beat them. And so ever since that match.
Oh, RT with the dink. Side back for the USA. Marv Dunphy has tried very hard to have his team peak for the gold medal match. The U.S. has had one very difficult match throughout pool play. We got the U.S. over the net, messing with the set. So that's point to Brazil, 12-3. Excuse me, side out to Brazil. Mr. Stoyanova of Bulgaria, the referee. Captain Karch Karai complained. Jump serve, Fajeda. Handled by Buck. Timmons. Stork, Karai. Through the block.
As I mentioned, the United States will pass with 3, simply because the jump serve comes so quickly, 2 players can't cover the court. So usually Craig Buck or Steve Timmons, who don't normally pass, will step in. Craig has done a very nice job of passing the ball up there.
And to this point, the U.S. has handled that jump serve in game 1. Timmons serves. Bad set, kind of a half spike, and there's Stork. Left-hander. Comes out of nowhere with that one. He's from Pepperdine, 6'4", 7 unanswered points now for the USA. Timmons serves. U.S. leading 13-3 in game 1. Block. Kept alive. Stork. Timmons. Oh, there's the block at the net. Gouveia. Antonio Gouveia. Marv Dunphy on the sideline. His team 4-0 against Brazil in 1988. Ribeiro serves for Brazil. Into the net. Here comes a replacement now for the U.S. Eric Sato will come in. He'll replace Doug Partee. Sato comes in, late game replacement. He's the only jump server on the U.S. team.
And he's got one thing on his mind. Serve the jump serve ace.
Start. Karai. Game point, USA. 14-3, Eric Sato. Looking for the ace here.
He'll rip this one.
Handled well. Kept alive. Brazil gets it.
Very important for Brazil now. They're not going to win this game, but to get a little momentum for game 2. They're down a little. They get off to a poor start. Great playing by the United States, however. This is the best game we've seen them play so far in this tournament.
Gouveia serves. It's not a jump serve. Stavertlich. Excuse me, Karai to Stork. Block. Stork. Timmons just bumps it over. That ball is wide. U.S. again now. Game point. U.S. has 9 unanswered points in game 1. And Captain Karch Karai serves for game 1. That's out. 15-3 is game 1. Winner goes on to the gold medal match. See if Marv Dunphy has any words of wisdom for his team. He played very well in game 1.
Yeah. Right. That's right.
Assistant coach Gary Sato.
I don't care. Let them change, because you care that's what they do right now. They got to play well. You know?
Dunphy making up the lineup for game 2 to hand to the official scorer.
And it will most likely be the lineup he used in game 1. Same players.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll start off taking a little more line, maybe once or twice, and we'll move it inside. Yeah.
Timmons kill leader in game 1 with 6. Score is 15-3. That game took 17 minutes. Eric Sato got a haircut.
If you're wondering, the other coach does not know the lineup that the opposite coach turns in. So Marv Dunphy turns in his lineup. The opposite coach, he'll try to rotate around.
I'll remind those guys that we should stay on this line like a couple more times. 6 out here, and then we'll move it in, but on the line a couple times. Yeah.
Now Marv is going back to the changing room.
Nice serving, Craig. Hey guys, on our left, let's take line a couple times and/or split, but line a couple times, and then we'll move it back inside. But 2 times line.
Talking about taking line on Del Zotto.
My guess is
and
he'll come back inside after having set it up.
Interesting thing, he's talking about a split block. You don't see this very often. It's an interesting strategy. The blocker outside takes line, and the inside blocker takes angle, and they leave a hole in the middle of the blocker, thinking that the spiker will not see the hole. A lot, but he's a very valuable member of the team, and Mark's going to chat with him.
He got caught in. He just started to just get on the outside and jump in and make that move. Stuff that guy.
12-4, game 2, U.S. lead.
All right. Hey, they got some goofy hitters in there.
Marv Dunphy, Gary Sato.
6'5", 15, same way.
Same way for Marv Dunphy. The Brazilian coach should change his lineup, however. He's allowed to do that. He can rotate all the way back if he wants.
Let's see what he says after game 2.
Hey, nice quick hitting. You're up there and you're banging it as soon as it gets there. That's really nice.
That's Partee. Nothing but compliments so far in this match.
You got the call on 12. Comes in like this, and you think he's going this way, and he ends up going that way.
When your team plays as well as this U.S. team is playing.
A little more line on the right.
A couple of compliments and be quiet.
I think you just take him in the seam.
Seems like we're taking in line and we're hitting front court on our left.
Right, that's what I said. He does it on our right. He goes like this, right into that seam.
Going more line on our left then?
Yeah, he'll go that way a little bit more on the left and right. 12. Yeah, you guys got him.
Here we go. Let's just get way over.
Hey, let's be out there and be ready for these guys.
Yeah, come on. Even better than
Start in the 4-2.
2 games to none, the U.S. lead.
Let's play beautifully in
Those guys
this
are
game.
going to loot. 12 might go this way, 6 might go that way.
Okay.
Be ready for them. You ready for somebody swinging around? Probably Reed. Don't worry about the grip.
Quick though.
Okay, well then stay high on them, but they're 6. 12. Go.
Go, guys.
Interesting thing about that huddle, everybody talks. The stats. A heck of an admission. Here's Dunphy.
Okay, let's go to 5.
Let's go, guys.
This game.
As I was Timeout for the U.S. 12-5. They lead in game 2. Soviets won game 1 15-13. It's the best of 5. Marv Dunphy.
Okay. Yeah, they run your right X2 because they're releasing the outside. Hey, keep side and get this game. Let's go.
All right, let's side out. Come on. Okay, drop on that.
On that, okay? When Craig's hitting outside, it's a double quick. Red will be open in the middle on that, on quicks.
Keep putting the pressure on there.
Hey!
Double digits here.
Wait, hold on a second. Concentrate, and let's get this game under our belt. Right from here on in. Let's go. Right on that sucker. That's a matchup we want. Stay spread on. Hits line, you got it to your right. Don't put them together. Remember that blocking tape we did?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
We got our first three in.
You get into the court, and these guys are rotating this way on defense. Don't even worry about digging the line. Just worry about the jump. Okay?
3-man on 2, you mean?
No, yeah, just on 10 or 2 out here. Get into the court and split it. Get both sides.
Usually very mild-mannered. I think Marv Dunphy's starting to get a little excited.
We'll get you another one. Hey.
Take a win on this.
Yeah, one play at a time. Don't think about the game. One play at a time. And Karts, Jeff is going to be up. Whoever's the right back, I don't want you to dig any balls. I want you to get the jump. Right back into the court.
My fault.
Okay, right back's into the court. Don't come over for the tip. Right back's
Here we
into
go. Come on. Well,
Jeff, Bob, I like you doing your combos on the right side. Hey, no huts for him. Combos over here. Move down.